Hi, everybody, and welcome to the 17th day of Elul. Today, I want to acknowledge one of the chief challenges many of us have when we think about entering the high holidays, and that, very simply, is God. What is it that we believe or don't believe? How about our doubts? What about the conviction that maybe there is no God at all? All of us have had these feelings at one time or another. I certainly have had them in my life. None of these concerns are invalid. None of them are in any way out of bounds, and they are not disqualifying in the least. The question might be this: how might we go forward to encounter and to experience this reality I know many of us would love to have in our lives, the reality of the divine? I think a good beginning point is the passage in the book of Exodus where Moses asks God for the divine name. If he, Moses, is going to see Pharaoh after all, he has to come with God's name. And God says very simply, Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh, I will be what I will be, which is still pretty mysterious. But I've come to understand that passage to mean this. Over the course of time, the reality of who I am, says God, will come into reality and being, and if you understand that, you will come to know my essence. Enter Abraham Joshua Heschel, who has provided for me, at least, a path forward. Heschel says this: in our lives, God speaks slowly, a syllable at a time. But if we are fortunate over the course of our lives, when we think about our lives and our experiences spelled backwards, they come to form for us a single phrase. And that kind of phrase can be for us our own personal let there be, a way forward in life, a mission, a pathway. And when we have that kind of conviction that God ultimately can be very real in our days and lives, we know we are not alone. I have been so blessed by having that kind of phrasing take place in my life. And so I simply ask you this: how about you? What do the syllables of your life experiences suggest? What phrases of your lives have entered into your hearts and minds? To what do they point? To be continued. And in the meantime, I wish you a very wonderful day.